Okay, let's try this. The Amiga CD32 version of Universe. I'm having a look over here to see if things are getting accidentally cropped out. Because I still don't understand Amiga emulators very well. Yeah, this doesn't look right, does it? No, it doesn't. Give us a moment. Okay, this should be a bit better. I hope. I know the Amiga CD32 logo is not on screen as it's supposed to be, but Universe runs in this strange resolution, I suppose you could say. I mean, this is actually closer to what it should look like. I've cropped off the left and right bit, and I've cropped off the top bit, which is never used in-game, and there's a little bit at the bottom that's used for the UI. So I think we should be okay now. So what you're hearing is the CD audio Red Book. I suppose you, I don't know what standards they used, but it's the CD audio soundtrack. The story of Boris is, as it always is, really incomprehensible and a bit daft, as the English would say. So if we hit both shoulder buttons on the controller, or one of them at least, I don't know, we should be able to skip that. Also, I don't know if the audio levels are all fucked up. I'm gonna turn the game audio down just a little tick. There we go. And yes, I said controller, because I've got my Switch controller here, and I redefined all the buttons to do what you would expect an Amiga controller to do, an Amiga CD32 controller to do, because there is no mouse support. The CD32 version works with a controller and only a controller. So D-pad moves little Boris here around. Double tapping the D-pad makes him run. And what on the original Amiga 32 controller would be the blue button, which on a Switch controller is the A button, brings up the UI. And then you've got the red button on the original controller, or the B button on the Switch controller, is your action button. And X here at the top, which would be the yellow button on the original controller, brings up the save and load. Much to my disappointment, it turns out that you can have one save game for the entire game once you actually click save. And yes, it did save, because if I load, I'm back here where I started. One save game for the entire game. You don't get to enter a save file, you don't get to do anything. You get one save game, which I presume is in memory. I don't know where that's stored, like in... I don't know Amigas. I'm not thrilled about this. I might have to resort to emulator save states. In fact, I should probably look into how they work. I can have a save state right here. Okay, I can have several save states here. And yes, you will notice that the FSUAE UI is also cropped out. Universe is weird, man. How do I get out of this? That's load state. If I hit this X, do I just shut down the entire emulator? Yes, I do. Give us a moment. Okay, we are back with our boy Boris. So, yes, I know everyone's screaming, just hit F12, just hit escape. All right, I know now. So anyway, one save game for the entire game. Since I restarted the emulator, let's just see what happens if I load a file. Yeah, somehow keeps your save games in memory, but I will be relying on save states. Holy crap. Alright, let's go planets spelunking, asteroid spelunking, I guess, in the Fallopian Galaxy. I think we're good as far as getting around the game without a walkthrough this time. I think the real challenge, as it were. Sorry, I'm stepping all over wires down here. Ugh. Real challenge. Oh, hi. The real challenge here is going to be able to actually maneuver this fucking thing around. And by this fucking thing, I mean Boris. So first, let's get ourselves some circuit board and some metal pipe. Anything? There's yonder metal pipe. Okay, let's see if we can work out these controls. Did the cursor just snap to whatever the first object on screen was? Or was I just lucky? Let's see what happens if I try to pick up yonder rock. It does snap. Alright. Attaboy, Boris. I think that's the circuit board. So if I go pick up, oh, okay. That's a bit of an amenity. I was kind of afraid I'd have to laboriously maneuver the cursor around the screen at all times. Okay, so let's see if we want to jump on this guy. Options, other actions, I suppose. Not throw, but jump. Oh, we have to maneuver this guy. Oh, swing and a miss there, Boris. Alright, I guess you know what? I'll just run over here and wait for it to come by. There you go. Oh, very kind of you. Very kind. And it remembers the last action I had and where the cursor was last time. So this ought to be good. Yeah. Get ready, Boris. You're in for the ride of your very young, stupid life. What? I'm gonna circle the entire block. Okay, well. This gives me time to get comfortable, I guess. Must have missed a hotspot somewhere. Very atmospheric music, though. Do you know, I think I might actually turn the music back up. It's very low. Who cares? Like 5 people in the world are going to be watching this anyway. Okay, are we ready, Boris? Are we ready? I'm going to get the jump command ready. This is where we want to jump, Boris. Are you ready, Boris? Don't fail me now, Boris. Let's go, Boris. Attaboy. Boris. Alright, we're back on solid grounds. Let's save our game. And now comes the fun parts. Now we bash the hell out of the panel, don't we? Wow, I'm forgetting already. Access panel, yes. I will attack this access panel with my bent metal bar. No. I think instead I'll use the less violent option of using the bent metal bar with the panel. No. In which case I will attempt to insert the bent metal bar into the panel. Yes. It's not really what I would call an insertion, but okay, if you say so. Now we will insert this piece of circuit board and accomplish something. Oh, I should add this to my, because I've been talking about the plot in the script a lot, but I haven't really talked about how Boris seems to get, like, head visions of stuff all the time, which is a weird plot point, which basically just sounds like an excuse for the writers to go, meanwhile, something, they sort of over-explain stuff, you know, like how Boris can breathe in outer space and all this sort of shit, and they over-explain why he can have cutaway scenes and stuff like that. First of all, set the filtration system on Gavrik Homeworld. That was not what I expected would happen. I think I must have missed the hotspot there. Filtration system. There she blows. Okay. So how do I get out of this? All right. Well, I guess we solved one problem, which is the absolutely shitty pathfinding of the original game. So let's get this shit out of the way first. What was it? We push. Which makes no sense, but okay. Now we get to go through all of this once again. Okay, so now we've got multiple objects on screen. What are you going to snap to now? Pick up. You're going to snap to the first item, which is the rock. Well, we don't need Dwayne Johnson today. Oh, and once you've got a verb selected, somewhat counterintuitively, you would expect to press the blue button or the B button to bring back the verb list, this lovely thing down here. But that's not what happens. Instead, you sort of cancel out of the mode, which I suppose is kind of useful once you get used to it. But I would expect if I misclick here, I want to instantly bring back the verb list. But instead of doing that, I just cancel out of jump. Then I have to press again to bring jump back. It's going to take a little getting used to. I'm babbling because we're waiting for our ride. And there she blows. That ought to do it. What? I beg your pardon? Let's try that again, Boris. What? You totally can. Let's go. Uh-oh. Are we bugging out? Oh boy. Oh, Boris, don't do this to me. Does it have to be right under me? Oh, Boris. Boris, my lad. I'm not feeling this. It's giving me a thumbs up. Apparently the thumbs up is not good enough. Am I supposed to stand down here for it to work? Is it a positioning thing? Oh, Boris. Get back on the fucking asteroid. Okay, here we sort of go. He's gonna miss. Don't do this to me, Boris. Where did it go? There it is. Get on the rock, Boris. Here we go. You just needed a bit of convincing. Oh, I don't like it. If the UI is bugging out already, I don't know what I did wrong there. But I don't like it. You'll have to forgive the rather laconic commentary. I'm recording this at going on 1 a.m. in the morning, so it's not going to be a terribly long playthrough. At least not this first iteration, because I just basically wanted to see how it worked. And first I watched a video about the history of the CD32, like what the hell was its deal and all that. Because I had no idea. Was it a separate games console? Was it an add-on for the Amiga? It was a separate games console. It never came out in North America. It only came out in Europe and Australia and Brazil and Canada. Let's give that a save. Still not sure the audio levels are okay, but all of a sudden the music picked up a bit. Where's my mouse cursor? I'm pretty sure I had a mouse cursor. There it is. Track that down a little bit. Okay. Did we save our game? I'm just gonna do that again. Time to throw. Didn't want to do that. Sorry. Time to throw some stuff. Oh. There's a bit of an input lag, which is not what you want. Ooh, nasty robot almost saw me do it. Yeah? Isn't someone gonna yell at me? Isn't someone going to yell at me? But I threw the rock. You saw me throw the rock, right? Did it glitch out because the robot came by just as it happened? Okay. Options, throw small rock at door. There we go. I'm supposed to throw the glass. Well, that's my mistake. That's a 1 a.m. mistake. All right, fella. Ooh, look at him scoot. His turning around is really slow, but once he gets going, man, it's full pelt. Ding ding. Definitely want to save in here because this might take a few tries. Hey, buddy. I'm skipping over this because I think at this point we all know what the story is. Yes, we should go find Melina with 2 A's. She lives on the wheel world, and security droids, and shit's going down. Ooh, yeah. I gotta say, the soundtrack is pumping. Now, what happens if I talk to her while she's busy? There's no reply. Damn it. Let's do that again. Oh, attack. Which is, ironically, actually the solution here. Ooh, look at that funky dance move. No reply. Oh, okay, do you know what? Let's just solve the puzzle, shall we? I don't know how I managed to trigger that in the Amiga version. Maybe I triggered a glitch that no one's ever seen before. Such a fucking cheat to have the keypad interface. And you're not meant to use the keypad at all. You're just supposed to bash the shit out of it, and that somehow works. That's the worst. It's the worst anti-theft measure I've ever seen. Okay, here we go. The one time the open icon is actually useful for anything. And also, I think the only time you ever use where. Subversive humanoid. I shall hump this door until you obey my commands. Well, you're gonna be humping for a long time, dude. Yeah, Acme space compression pockets that you find in all adventures, ideal for keeping all your collected items no matter how large or small. But you were carrying around a metal pole and a piece of glass. It's like they over-explain. I keep bumping the controller against the table. They keep over-explaining how inventory works, how all this shit works. And you don't really need to. I mean, we are playing an adventure game. And also, your explanations suck. I would appreciate the explanations if they made any sense, but they don't. Let's see here. Use ARM computer. Did I not do that? Use ARM computer. There we go. So now I can use this thing? Yeah. And at this point, I should very much like to save my game because I will probably fail. Oh, gonna get a running start. Here we go. And we want to use our ARM computer. Come on, come on. I have to sort of convince it a bit. There we go. And jump into l'automobile. Hi guys. Man, was the timer just about to run out, or? So we insert key card into this thing. Gotta say the music's pretty pumping. And then there's this keypad, I believe. And I can never remember the fucking code. Code is 4827. Oh, wait, that's Pandora Directive. 87764. 87764. 87764. There she blows. Best copy protection ever. That music was pretty pumping. I gotta admit, the Amiga CD32 music is pretty good. I mean, it's CD audio music, obviously, so it's the quality is good. But I also like the sort of synthwave adjacent music. You know what? I am gonna turn the music back up over here. I've been fiddling around like 1 decibel high or low. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. Also, technically, you've now seen me play this game twice already, so it's not like my commentary is what you're really here for. It's the majesty of the soundtrack. Oh, hey, my guy. So far, no fuck-ups. Well, not any major ones. Hi, alien thing. Hi, Snorglad. Entrepreneur of the trading vessel, the fuck. Shiver me timbers. My name is... Well, let's not piss him off. What a nice man. And we're back in control. There's no indication when control is snatched from you or when you're safe to go, really. God, I wish you could, like, tap up and down to select stuff on monitors, because having to point this fucking thing at them is, a bit shit, really. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Alright, let's lay in a course to... fuck it, wherever. Yeah, the planet names are all, they all escape me. So I'm gonna be making the same mistake that I did in the PC version, which is I'm gonna go to the one planet that is completely barren of all interesting features. Man, how much music did they squeeze into one little CD game? It's... I mean, I downloaded the soundtrack. I don't remember there being this many tracks. It's just gonna start recycling at some point, isn't it? Top level? No. Whoop. Shit. Okay. Pressing the blue button. I had to look at the screenshot of the fucking controller I've got over here. Pushing the blue button just absolutely escapes any menu you're in. Interesting. Yeah. Locksass is completely pointless. So if I just want to go back to the menu... Nope, can't do that. I am sort of getting the hang of it. Not really. Let's not jinx it. Oh no, that's back to the fallopian cluster. Is Snorkelite gonna show up and beat my ass? Yes, he is. Okay, I've never actually seen this part. Ooh, he's not gonna be happy. Hi. Hi, Snorkelite. Oh, it's you again. I don't seem to have anything you want. Best go and look for something. Oh, is he actually gonna let me go? Okay, that's surprisingly merciful, actually. So is this white thing here? I thought that was another planet. It's not. Okay, so we'll go to Horslev or Balkamos. Come on, lay in a course. There you go. I'll go to this one first. Hey, buddy. So we never really figure out who this asshole is. It's just, He's just someone who's going to steal your car. Actually, he doesn't even steal my car, does he? But we need Mr. Droid. So we did go to the right planet first, which is kind of unprecedented. Actually got something right on the first try. Oh! Oh, I've never seen that! You see them actually joyriding in your car. I don't know if they added that to this, or if that's something I just missed on my 2 other playthroughs, but that's actually kind of cute. Or is it something that, like, it loops? So that you see them do that around the planet until you walk up and find your car? Are they gonna come by again? No, there they are. Alright, let's have a quick save, and it's time to combine some shit. There we go. And now we use... There you go. Get fucked. Ah! Yeah, it's a handy magic droid, isn't it? And let's see if he can actually get his ass in the car from here. Swing and a miss, dude. Nope, couldn't do it. There we go. Now, I mean, you could argue that this is the most playable version of the game insofar as the pathfinding is not complete dog shit, insofar as you are the pathfinding. Except for those rare scripted moments where Boris is supposed to go someplace. I think we're good, right? There's nothing else to do here. Because now we go murder some sentient beings. Semi-sentient, at least. Oh, that is a tight maneuver, having to click those tiny little circles. It's like 3 pixels wide. Down we go, buddy. Pick up and right on the first object they see. That's very nice of you. And now to ruin someone's day by murdering them. I mean, he looked like he's just passed out, but it says poor creature's demise, which would infer that we have in fact murdered him. Oh, I thought you use droid and canister with blob. Where is blob? Oh, that is what we do. The UI just seems to get in the way. Let's have a quick little save here. Maneuver Boris into place because he's just that kind of guy. Now, forgive me, I might be too tired to notice, but is it automatically picking verbs on screens for the objects that's most prominent? Like I noticed I had throw on the other screen because I was throwing a rock, but when I came into the screen with the car, the cursor was already on jump. Is this... So let's see, if I go to this screen here, is it gonna default to talk? Oh, because talk isn't in the optional menu, is it? Oh, almost got stuck there. But if I go over here... Oh. If I go over here... Oh, fuck. Input lag. You have to sort of... Okay, we're still on jump. So let's see what happens when we go to someplace else where the other... another verb is supposedly the default one. Hi, Yoda. Right, moving up and down and like tapping a button and something. I don't know if there's an like really bad input lag, or because I sometimes have to like tap it twice in order for something. Maybe my controller is not really up to... I don't know. The controller seems to work fine in my Switch. So maybe this is just how 90s games console worked, and we never really noticed. I'm gonna have a look in my inventory to see if I got what... Yeah, we got the drugs. And they are in fact drugs. This game. And so obviously the game remembers that the last verb I used was jump, so this is also going to be jump. It's open. Why is it open all of a sudden? Because that's not where my cursor was the last time. Why is it open? How peculiar. I'll definitely have to be more awake to suss out what the intricacies of this UI and its little quirks are, but yeah, we'll come back to that. Okay, now we go back to the fallopian cluster. Have a good old chat with good old Mr. Snorklat. How's tricks, my kid? Ooga booga. Is he drinking coffee or... Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, almost clicked the wrong one. Oh, and here we go. Arcade sequence. So, oh. How are you supposed to... Okay, so the D-pad just does sort of take him left and right, as you would expect. And up and down are also what you would expect, and the A button does the claw. This was, I believe, reversed in the PC version. There you go. Or maybe that was just the arcade sequence with the jetpackers. I'm kind of thinking I should do the jetpackers thing and then call it for the night. I just want to see how the jetpacker thing runs, or squeezes, or performs. Or how I will perform. Let's do the business. Probably should rephrase that. And then he just steps all over your face. Alright, into the cardboards. What's the default verb going to be used? Pushing, yes, jump. Is this the one? I can't remember. I think it might be that one or that one. Maybe that one. Yeah, it's one of those cheats where you think it's a vast open world and you can go anywhere you like, but oh yeah, we do need to ruin this guy's life. This game gives you an enthusiastic thumbs up. You have now murdered an innocent droid. Pick up. That's the one concession I really like. It sticks your cursor directly on top of the most likely thing you want to pick up. In you go, Sonny Jim. Getting the car, Boris, is actually not too much trouble this time round. Oh, here we go. Pick up. It is much easier to control, especially because you can make Boris run whenever you want instead of double tapping the mouse button, and which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Well, let's see how he does with escalators here. Can I go up here? No. And go up here. Go up the escalator, Boris. It must be a very specific spot here for him to do it. Maybe he needs a running start. Let's go, Boris. Come on. Hey, atta boy, come on. Almost got it. There we go. That was more luck than anything. Now we insert ID card and we buy some more drugs. Why did they capitalize your? Cheers. More drugs for the underage kid. Come. And now the real challenge, getting back down the escalator. Where's he going? I didn't tell him to do that. Pressing down on the D-pad. It's not really helping. I have to hit some sort of very specific... Oh, there it was. Some sort of very specific hotspot in the corner in order to get his ass moving. Which... Oh, no! Oh, I almost loaded a file, but luckily I hit the wrong button. I hit the back button instead of the action button. Good times. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, why get lucky now? Get back up there. Okay, luckily, that one is not as difficult. Just imagine the person playing this for the first time, realizing, first of all, I get one save game. And second of all, there's a dispenser up there that I can't reach. I wonder why. Oh, it's because you have to stand in a very, very specific hotspot. And that hill you're looking at is actually an escalator. Not gonna bother with the Space Invaders. Oh, right, just once. Gonna suck at this once again. Press red to play, blue to quit. Okie doke. Oh wait, this is actually playable. It's not like the PC version. The PC version sucked. Oh, swing and a miss. Yeah, I might actually get somewhere. So this is responsive, and because there's this weird delay, at least in the PC version, when you shot, there's like this weird load delay or weird cooldown effect. You don't get that here. Sure, you can only shoot one missile at a time, but at least you don't have to wait for it to reload or whatever the fuck went wrong. Look, I'm tired as all hell. I'm actually kicking ass at this right now, sort of, comparatively. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah. There we go. That's it. I'm done. That's fine. That's fine. This was actually playable to a certain extent. I mean, I don't know how badly you can fuck up a game of Space Invaders, but I mean, look no further than the PC version, I guess. Hello, friend. Can I chat you up? But first, let me introduce. Coolly up. And we shall do the old combiney-liney. This music is like mixed really low, and some of the other music was mixed really loud. I get it. There must have been a mastering thing going on. But gotta say, quite like the quite like the soundtrack. Not a terribly big fan of playing adventure games with a controller, but apart from the input lag, it's actually not as terrible as I'd feared. It does work, but just the mere fact that you cannot use a mouse for this is egregious. However, it bears mentioning, and this is why I was watching a video on the CD32. The CD32 did not have officially mouse capabilities. Like you couldn't buy peripherals that included a mouse. Sure, you could get unofficial peripherals so that you plug in an Amiga mouse. What the fuck, Boris? Oh, now I gotta fuck around and get you back down the fucking stairs. There we go. I think I figured it out actually. You're just supposed to hug the end of the railing there and just that'll do it. Anyway, so there was no official mouse attachment to the CD32, at least according to the video I saw. It was controller only, so even though you could plug in an Amiga mouse with an unofficial adapter, this is why, potentially why at least, why Universe does not support mouse. Oh, what's going on here? I should have saved. Oh well, trial by fire, I guess. Oh wait, I can save state. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. There we go. Save states for the win. Are you in some sort of trouble? Yes. I won't die from it. I'm a healer. But although my wound has already healed itself, if I could get my hand back, I could put it back in its rightful place. Runaway apostrophe. What are packers? They are packers, jet packers that is. They terrorize ordinary people like ourselves, but there's no time to talk. I beg you, go after these men. Alright. I shall walk over here, and then I shall run back here, for reasons. Alright, it's jetpacking time. Oh, there's the action music. Okay, so we're gonna recycle some tracks depending on what mood the game is in. We're in action mode right now. Action. Ooh, new action music. Shooting is noticeably slower here than it was in the other versions, but we've got auto fire, which is good. And the controls are not inverted. Down is down, up is up. I enjoy that. Auto fire enabled for port 1. There's already auto fire, so I'm actually kind of okay with that. Oh, okay. So even though the controls are fairly decent for the CD32, and obviously playing this on a controller feels a lot more intuitive than playing it with a mouse, it bears mentioning that I still suck at this sort of thing. Oh, something tells me I'm not doing too well, actually. I've got a lot of these dudes on screen right now. This guy's shooting him. Again, I don't know what the fail state is. I don't know if I'm actually gonna see the fail state of this. I think this is the worst I've been doing at this section. I might actually get to see the fail state. Oh, I can group them together and just smack them against the wall. That's very nice. There you go. In you go, lads. Come on. Nope. That was it. First try. Can you even fail that section, I wonder? I'm not about to find out. Actually, I might find out at some point. Alright. Do you need help? No way. I wouldn't accept help from you, blah blah. Okay. If that's the way you want it, say hello to God for me. No, look, I can hardly move. Take the hand. We were sent to find that healer friend of yours by the boss, Baron Khalif. My mate Lidos told me the Baron wanted the hand to increase his own powers. He's very powerful and can do magic. It's true, I've seen it. I'm catching up on this because I'm trying to recap the story. I've started writing the script and it's just... As far as I know, he was going to have his hand replaced with the healer's hand. Don't mess with the Baron or you'll regret it. And some of the plot details are actually kind of vague. It seems really easy, like a really simple, Star Wars ripoff, which it is. But even so, some of the details, like where did the rebels come from? What did the insects? Guys, are they the rebels? No, they're not. Oh, I'm not supposed to go here yet. Excuse me. I'll be back. I suppose we can save now. Come on. There's my boy. Come on, Boris. Can you actually go down this escalator thing? No, because it seems like an escalator thing. But it is not. We must go the long way around. And sci-fi escalators just aren't what they used to be. Oh, it occurs to me, we actually probably should have gone and had a chat with, the homeless dude. I suppose we have time, because we will be going there very soon. I have returned your hand to you. He is known in this region. It's sort of his calling card. It's like Elton John. Everyone knows he plays the piano. I will take you to a safe place. Follow me. We get 10 steps down the road. Baron teleports in. It's like, oh, never mind. You're on your own. At least the music's kicking. Well, shit. Yeah, shit happens. Use cable. It's always a gamble with this fucking game. No, we throw cable. Whoops. At least I think we do. No, we don't. Use cable with elevator? Yeah, there we go. Hey, buddy. Sucks you can't aim down, huh? So I wonder if this is a potential soft lock. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay, I spent like 10 minutes or even more trying to find that hotspot when I was playing the PC version. And now, CD32, I just run straight into it. I wasn't even trying to. Hey, old timer. So, quick question. I need your money. Which is that is what we do. We basically ask this dude, "Hey, can we have some free money? I see you're down on your luck, but could you help me out?" Getting you into places that are otherwise off limits. I'm pretty sure that's not what we use it for. I think we just use it to buy a ticket. Pretty sure that's what we do with it. All right. We do get a lot of mileage out of the jump command, don't we? Are you actually going to jump, my friend? Fuck me, he's not. No rush. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly save state here because this is actually on a timer. You wouldn't think so, but it is. So I believe we use this ladder. No, we jump. There we go. That was the first, like, when I played the Amiga version, I was just standing around going, okay, so this looks nice, and all of a sudden the train just goes swoosh, and head went to bits. See, this bit should also be fairly easy, I would imagine. Let's do a quick, so I was gonna say, do a quick temp save. Everything in this version is a temp save. Down you go, Scooter. Come on. You did a little running start. Let's go. Well, he's no Conrad from Flashback, but he tries. Insert droid into air ducts. No. Use droid. Come on. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. There you go. Just needs a bit of convincing sometimes. Yep. Use droid. Oh, sprite is aligned. Nothing a kicking can't fix. Words to live by, Boris. Oh, he's almost like Joey from Beneath the Steel Sky with a little probe coming out of the top of his head. And hope you didn't get too attached to him, because now he's dead. I thought there was a mouse loose. Turns out it was just a sound effect in the left channel. A little squeaky sound effect. Okay. I didn't mean to bring up the save option, but it's good that we got it. See, there it is again. A little squeaky squeaky. No, we don't use. We insert this dude's ID pass. No, actually, we don't use that, do we? What the hell do you use the ID pass for anyway? I'm sure it'll come back to me. Again, we're going on 1:35 a.m. at current time of recording, so my brain's complete mush at this point. Passengers are reminded, don't go to the Mercantile Galaxy because shit's gonna get wild. Today's destinations are Mercantile Galaxy. Well, alright then. Kids, vacation's been decided. Alright, Boris, are you gonna... Oh, you are going to respond. Fair play. There we go. See, this is kind of a problem with graphics that are, where the sprites are so small, hotspots are so small. Lovely graphics, drawn way too far away. I think I've made that point a few times now. Yeah. Having to find hotspots with a controller, not the easiest thing you could tell a person to do. Do I just use ticket with this thing or shove it inside of it? Nope, just use ticket. Cool. Okay, so I said we're going to quit after the... Ooh, action music, just as we make our escape. Fair enough. I said I was going to quit after the jetpackers, but I've now decided in my infinite wisdom to quit when I get on board the Starliner, which is now. So, well, this is going to be interesting. I think I might be able to finish the game on in my next setting. And, I mean, so far, the CD32 version is actually not terrible. It's certainly a lot easier to control him with a joypad. The interface is as bewildering as ever, and it's not really made for joypad, certainly not with the graphics being drawn that far away. And also, there's the nasty input lag, which sometimes make you skip buttons. I mean, it's not like you click something and it instantly goes there. You have to sort of wait a bit, and then maybe you get a bit impatient because it doesn't register. See, there it didn't register like 2 times in a row. Hey, you kind of have to work with this thing. And yes, I did enable the thumbstick as well. Same fucking problem. Sometimes it just skips and sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's an emulator issue, maybe it's a skill issue, I don't know. But I will indeed save my game here. I will also do a save state. Not taking any chances, and then I will exit the emulator as God intended instead of just closing the window outright. And one thing I want to check before I stop this is which part works and which part doesn't. Is my save game in the emulator, the save game still there, or do I have to use save states for the rest of the playthrough? We'll find out after this excruciating long loading screen. Boy, I miss old CD-ROM games. And you can tell my eyes are glazing over, can't you? Alright, English. Luckily, you can skip the intro fairly quickly in this version. Just hold down both, I figured out, both shoulder buttons. Off you scoot. I don't think the shoulder buttons do anything in-game. But they skip the introduction, which is more than I can say for the other versions, where you had to sort of sit there and wait and press escape, and then very slowly. I'm babbling now, aren't I? Alright, load file. It said thumbs down, which means save states for the win, huh? The save file and load file did absolutely nothing. Okay. What about my save states? Well, that solves that. No need to use the no need to use the game's actual save file. I think, did the CD32 even have a floppy drive? I'm gonna have to go back and look at that video again. But anyway, that about does it for now. Cheerio, Miss Sophie. And there's the stop recording button.